Nothing. There's nothing there.
Toss it ahead,
Yes.
holding on to it is Gibson. Gibson will drop off.
Gibson's a tough player.
Gibson had a good game against Canisius.
Nice play.
Wheels it near side, and it's
Yes.
in. Ryan Smith strikes first for the Colonials here, less than a minute into this game.
Nice play. Step right up in the open space. That left-hand attack position.
Junior from Burlington, Ontario, gets the Colonials on the board off the feed from Gibson. He's going to race straight in. Arnold will send one behind the net. Comes back out in front, and the quick shot and score.
Bordeaux.
Jake Boudreau, the sophomore from Brampton, Ontario. So a couple of Ontario products getting the first 2 goals for Robert Morris, and it's 2-zip just a minute 4 into this game.
Was scored, number 22, Jake Boudreau with the assist.
Twisting inside, shooting and scoring, and the Colonials making it look easy right now.
We'll probably see a timeout here on Marquette. We'll probably see a timeout here.
Strike the word probably.
Oh.
Timeout on the field. 3-0, Robert Morris. Less than a minute and a half into this game. Back to the Joe in just a moment. Well, passed underneath,
Good
and a couple of Colonials there, and Arnold instead comes out to steal it, or rather Hager, and he sends it 50 yards upfield. Hager reaching out with a goal cross and an easy shot and score for Gibson. He was just jogging down the right hash uncovered and skips one in off the turf, and it's 4-1 Colonials. Gibson has his first of the game.
Wow. Far pipe.
Colonials answer right back, and you see him kind of.
Yeah, got that far pipe.
Defender trailing him.
At a real shallow angle.
Tougher shot than it looked.
Oh, very tough shot.
And Tyson Gibson. Marquette with a lot of Canadians on the roster too, but no one has as many as Robert Morris, is 15. Drop down low, good feed and a goal from the knees by Zerillo. He snuck past that Colonial defense, 4 yards out.
Nice play. Nice
it's a
play.
4-2 game, courtesy of Jack Zerillo.
Made that stick fake and then put it high.
Scoring with his back to the goal from his knees. Jack Zerillo, that's his first of the year. Here in the 6th game of the season. Now RMU looks to respond. There's the shot from Gibson, and he scores from the far hash, 12 yards out. And Gibson has his 2nd goal of the game and 12th of the year.
Again, Robert Morris took advantage of the substitution there. They're catching Marquette, not being able to catch up with that guy coming across the 50. They've used that very successfully this year. They didn't use it too successfully against Canisius, but certainly in the other teams they've played, they've used it.
Oh, and a good shot from the near side. Tanner Thompson, goal leader for Marquette, adds another on the season in his first of the game. Makes it a 5-3 bowl game. Gibson has it behind the goal. Colonials in the whites, Marquette with the blue and gold. Non-conference game. Colonials start AC play. And curling in front is Gibson, who backhands one into the corner. And it's 6-3, and Tyson Gibson has himself the hat trick here in the first quarter.
Well, that's it. That's the old, make him jump the back end of the cage a couple times and he trips on the net play.
Gibson. Here we see him walk out in front.
You see?
The
Make
defender.
him trip over the net. When you're real good at playing a back-end goal circle, you can get a defender to do that.
He had Singleton all twisted up.
Yeah.
on the back of that netting, and Gibson has his 3rd of the game and 13th of the year.
Here come the tourists. Get the nets out, right?
Colonial offense here today than we saw on Saturday under the lights. Toss, low shot, a good field and a score. Boy, that was a good reception by Majewski.
Yes, it was.
And then he shifts gears and scores low to the right of the netminder, Rolfing. And it's 7-3, Robert Morris. Their biggest lead of the game here late in the first quarter. We take a look at the replay.
Nice play.
Starts high, shoots low.
Nice play. See, he keeps his stick high, so the goalie has to keep his stick up.
3rd of the year for Majewski.
Oh, boy. So, I think it's a good risk to take.
Andrew Romanoli with the goal from East Cazenovia, New York.
Oh, nice shot.
And they score quickly again. And the Eagles are fired up now after back-to-back goals. Romanelli getting the first one. And the Eagles right off the face-off. There you see the toss of a nifty cradle and the finish by Noah Richard. He's the only Marquette player with multiple goals, and the Colonials answer back. Look at that shot.
That Gibson, jeez.
Man, number 19.
What a cannon.
Tyson Gibson.
What a cannon.
This is 4th of the game, had the HT in the first quarter.
And again, it's that substitution. That quick sub. That quick sub. And that's set up by Trey Arnold, the face-off guy. He sets that up, runs in, and then beats it back to the line, and it gives us about 5 or 6 steps.
Stretch, and they win the face-off. And flying in with it is Luke Anderson. Anderson still has it, shoots from up high and scores, and everything turning up roses for the Eagles right now. This is their final non-conference tune-up. 35 to go in the quarter. There's the pass underneath and a 2 on nobody. Moore's still with the ball. Trying to get back on the board. And they do. From up top, Robert Morris gets back on the board. It's Corson Keeley, number 23. First goal. Now Gibson.
Yeah.
And Keeley again.
Yeah.
Gibson to Keeley, turns and shoots, and the Colonials back to within 1.
Gets that top side. Again, we're getting some shots by attackmen.
Give some hats to Corson Keeley too, as he's got 3 in this game. Colonials down now, just 11-10. And, boy, getting a different game every quarter so far.
Yes, it is.
Popovich, who left the field earlier in the game.
Nice play.
Left with an apparent injury, but he's back in.
Backside defenseman takes the pass away. Oop. Oh.
Bounce pass ahead.
Oh!
And the fake look and the shot. And the Colonials are tied again. Jake Boudreau. Nifty catch.
That's a highlight film.
And
Bounce
score.
pass.
Jake Boudreau with a nifty netter to tie this one at 11. Near side number 9. High to Gibson. Gibson a little shoulder. Takes a hit. Keeps running. Goes behind the net now. Smith shot is in. Ryan Smith from the far hash, and we're tied again. It's 12-12. With the clock running down. There you see the pass from behind the goal, and Smith just too quick. Golden Eagles trying to break a 3-game losing streak.
Can't let that kid. Oh.
Oh, and he turns backhanded, and what a shot. How about that one? Tanner Thompson. How did he get that much mustard on that? You see him here, running away from Smith. doing the body work for Robert Morris. Forcing the play outside. High to Wagner, and the shot gets in. Oh, man, and Marquette is trying to seal the deal here.
Yep. Pretty tough.
They've got a 5-goal lead now. The cradle, the drop. Almost shot. Held off. Now goes near side. Oh, and a good play. They find Majewski near side, and he does the rest on a bounce shot into the goal. And the Colonials with life. It's now a 17-13 game. First goal of the quarter for Robert Morris.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Comes with 7:58 to go, and Majewski.
Pretty shot, though. I don't know.
And it was stopped. And John Halsman is in goal for Marquette, number 41. And there's the shot in the goal. And it was Smith who scored that one on Halsman, number 41, the sophomore from Baltimore, Maryland. So Smith gets the Colonials back on the board. Colonials put it back in play. Minute 15 to go. Curling in front, shooting and scoring is Keeley. Corson Keeley with a minute 13 to go. Colonials trying to pull off a miracle here. Down by 2.
I think you said, what are we going to see in this fourth quarter? A little bit of everything, I guess, huh?
And Marquette comes on the road and takes a 17-15 victory over Robert Morris.